Hello, welcome to day 4 of Cover School. Yeah, we're gonna do another Create Together stream now for around 2 hours. Let's see how much content we got from the students. And yeah, we're gonna review some stuff, maybe even work on some social media videos together. Let's see. Well, I think it was actually pretty fun to do those AI, to like play out with AI generative stuff with Dream Machine yesterday. So maybe we'll do some more of that. Yo, Alex, what's up? All right, so I think actually talking about what we did yesterday, I think it would be fun to kind of show, because this morning I cut together our generated videos into a little social media video. So I'm just gonna show that to you guys, just to like kind of like wrap up what we made yesterday. All right, here is the desktop, and here is the video. So basically, we just yesterday we generated video from album covers, right? So you can see like classic album covers, like from here, from Pink Floyd. Yeah, this one turned out really interesting. All of these are pretty interesting in my opinion. So basically, I took these AI generated videos from album covers and turned them into a little social media video of like challenging to recognize the album cover. And I even used Suno AI to generate a soundtrack for it.
What album cover is this? It seems familiar. It's not Michael Jackson. It's not Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Wrote a few little lyrics to make it fit the concept. Yeah, there we go. That's what we did yesterday. Just a fun little social media video. All right, let's see what our students have sent in today under the submissions. All right, okay. So yeah, we got a nice Ferrari render from Adroid. He's asking if there's a way to achieve more realistic studio lighting. I mean, I guess he just wants to go with like as realistic as possible. And I gotta say, it already looks pretty realistic. There's a few ideas I have. So let's open up the project file and see what we can do. Okay, so you're back. Okay, yeah, we just I just showed the AI video we made yesterday. You can check that out on the Cover School Instagram channel too. I uploaded that there a few hours ago. So now we're going to see how we can help Adroid to make his Ferrari render look more realistic, even though it already looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good already. So let's see. What's black? Right. So I was getting some. There's a weird black bar next to the right headlight. You mean this one, right? Yeah. Let's see. I mean, it's a full-on stage setup here, so I'm just guessing there's no light going back there. But yeah, let's see it in render view. I just noticed that my settings are still reset from the Blender beginner course yesterday, even though I didn't save the preferences, but it did save them anyways. So let's just quickly do a few things that I usually like to have. This in the system. Let's increase the undo steps. That's all good. Was there something else? Wait, input. Do we have key map? Right click, select. Yeah, that's good. Pie menu. All the pie menus, please. Okay, so that should work now. Oh yeah, one add-on that I kind of need is the device switcher. Because I have 2 GPUs, and having this device switcher really helps to yeah, quickly switch between the GPUs I want to use. Alright, let's go into render view and look at this. Loading render kernels. Alright. So how are you guys doing today? Kaizen, Alex. What's poppin'? Adroid, I see you also in the call already. If you like, you can
Yes,
tell
yes,
me
yes,
a
I'm
little
here.
bit. Hello, hello.
Hello, how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. Yeah, I've been I've been writing a few emails today. Actually, something that could get pretty cool is was at the Resolve event recently, right? And I
Yeah.
connected with some people there, and they said we could maybe collaborate on the school. So I wrote them an email and explained the whole idea here. So hopefully we can do something together with the Blackmagic design. Let's see.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah, let's
That's
hope. But Alex is not bad. Just starting a mood. Just started making a mood and storyboard on my next animation. Nice. All right. What is it going to be about? Kaizen did the splash sim for his bachelor project. Nice. Do you want to send it over? Like, do you want to have us look at it? I think I told you yesterday that could be a good idea to mix simulation with VFX stock, right? With like having some real splashes in there. Okay, this doesn't feel normal that the kernels are loading for this long. What is happening? How are you doing today, Adroid?
Pretty good. Just
You're doing
working
better,
on
right?
some short stuff, yeah. Just working on some short stuff. Not really putting on much work.
Okay, I mean you sound fine, like you're a little exhausted, but you sound good.
Yeah. Like,
Here we go. Now we're in. Alright, okay, this looks already pretty cool. I guess this I see we don't even see the lights. So I guess that would help, because like just having this black bar there back there could be a bit confusing. Wait, let me
yeah, actually this camera's already made it, so might be you will be able to see in some of the shots, I guess.
1 second. Walk navigation. Change to F. Shift F. There we go. What did you say about the camera?
The camera is animated, so in some shots you might be able to see those lights coming to
Ah, I
view.
see. Oh, I can even hear the music.
Yeah, I have it in there.
What? Since when can Blender pack sound?
How we
Why-
did, I think it's down from 3.5 or 3.4, I guess.
That seems so weird for them to like put in the ability to pack sound but not video, right? Like even though video would be so much more
Yeah.
useful.
That's weird.
Nice.
Can't believe I let you get away.
Oh wait, is this copyrighted music? I don't know this song. Can I play this?
Oh yeah, it's from the Suno AI. It's the SSL.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe I let you get away.
Alright, this looks. I mean, the backlights here are a bit flat, like shading wise. But the first idea I had was actually about the ceiling light. Because I think if we gave this a little bit more of a shade, a little bit of like a gradient, I think it could feel more realistic. So let's try that out. So, yeah. So emission, right? Okay. So let's get a gradient in here. Gradient texture. I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, I need the node wrangler back. The node wrangler is actually so useful. Like it has so many like cool shortcuts for you to work with nodes quickly. For example, if you can press Control Shift and then on a node, it connects it directly to the output. So that way you can very quickly look at very specific nodes and work on them. So right now I want to have like kind of like a circle shape around this. I'm going to use, is it spherical? Yeah, spherical. Then you can press Control T on that node to connect a mapping node. I'm going to offset this to the center, so minus 0.5. I think the same on Y. Yeah, minus 0.5. And then we already have a little bit more detail there. If we connect that back into the emission here. Okay. Let's put a color ramp in between. Actually, the curve, that should be curved so we can control the fall off a little bit more. Kind of like this. Because I feel like if this was a real softbox, it would have something similar to this, right? Where it's like getting a little softer towards the outside. I think this definitely helps. Is there a little wondering why the inside is so blown out? Are you using some kind of color management here that's different?
That's the
Oh, you're
standard.
using
So
standard.
Yeah.
Why did you use standard for this?
I mean, it just looked good at that point, so I just used it.
I see.
Yeah, most of the projects of mine are in like Filmic or Filmic Log, and I do the grading in DaVinci. But for this, I just did the compositing in Blender only.
I see. Yeah, at this point I use AGX all the time because it looks best in my opinion. I'm just gonna try it. Okay, I'm just gonna switch it over to AGX.
Yeah.
These, especially with colors, like AGX has a really nice color fall off. Let's look at these backlights, for example. Let's see if that's a different standard. Okay, it looks much redder, but it doesn't look bad. Yeah, I mean, this scene is not that big of a difference, so I guess both works for sure. Okay, but yeah, this is definitely something that I like to do with like big soft boxes to like give it a little bit more shape. I think in this scene it's probably not that obvious, but I think in general it's a good little detail that you can put in. Let's see, I'm gonna pull this a little bit over so we can actually see the lights. I'm gonna turn off the audio for now. I mean, do you want to go with like a super clean look, or would you be down to kind of like add imperfections into some of these surfaces?
No, imperfections would be cool.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alex wrote, continuation of my cinematic music project, working on an album, so I'm juggling between everything. I see, okay man. I mean, I would really like to see work in progresses of your album animation, so if you are down for that, definitely share that stuff. We got that. Okay. Is there any other... Oh, I see you have an HDRI, but it's like... It's not visible, right? It's outside of this box here.
Yeah. I used that before, like, but I did the studio lighting. just to see how the materials look, and I just blocked out the room and did the manual lighting in it. Not really using it anymore.
I see.
Okay.
Let's see if we can like change some of these render settings here to make it look even more realistic, because I feel like maybe there's a way to get some caustics happening. Let's see if we can do that. What's it? Light paths. So yeah, we got the reflective caustics. And then there was like a new way to actually have caustics being calculated much quicker, right? With like enabling that in the shaders. Just like add a light here. Just want to see if it actually works. So if we point the light directly on there, then we make it super bright. We should get... Oh yeah, we should definitely get some reflections on the floor here, but we're not getting those. Yeah, let's see if we can, if you use the caustic system, if we can get those. So this one should have shadow caustics. What's that? Was it shadow caustics? I'm not sure if it was shadow caustics. Let's see. Okay, shadow caustics. And this spotlight should... Shadow caustics. I think that does the job. Actually, let's just open up a new Blender project and like just play around with that for a moment. I'd like to get that working. Have you ever done that, Android? Like worked with those caustic tools?
I've done that at Unreal Engine, not really in Blender.
I see. Okay, let's figure this out. I've done
I
it.
did use the gobos stuff in it, like putting the gobos in front of the light and try to replicate that effect.
Yeah, that stuff also really helps to make things look detailed. Right, so we got a light source here. And then we want like a half transparent object, like a monkey. Smooth monkey. We're gonna make that glass. Roughness. Okay, so yeah. So we should get some better caustics in a moment. Because right now we don't really get any caustics. So let's start shadow caustics. Then in the monkey, I think we have to wait on the ground. We have to enable receive shadow caustics. Then the monkey we have to do cast shadow caustics. Huh, we don't get it yet. What are we missing? I feel like that was the way. Or do we still have to enable that in the render settings? Caustics. Okay, if we have reflective and refractive enabled here. Is that independent of this, or does that... okay. Yeah, now it works. Okay, if we enable the refractive and reflective caustics here, and then we have those things enabled, then everything works. Okay, so you really have to have a lot of different things enabled for this to work.
Damn.
Okay, but yeah, you can see you got like pretty nice caustics now.
That's really interesting.
It's pretty nice. It's just a bit annoying that you actually have to like decide what object casts and what receives caustics. So it's a bit annoying that it's not fully automatic. Now that we figured that out, let's go back to the car and see if we can get that. But I guess I'm not sure if these caustics are shadow caustics. So like they appear behind a shadow. I'm not sure if it works for reflections. We have reflective enabled here. And there's kind of like, you can kind of like see how this part gets brighter, I guess. But it's not as strong as it would be in real life. So in real life, there should be like a really clear reflection on the floor. Yeah, there's definitely a small difference, but not so strong. Okay, I guess that's not like a easy way in Blender in Cycles to do that yet. Okay, yeah, let's just skip that for now then. Kaizen writes, I don't know if it's okay, but when you have a short break or some, do you mind reacting to a still frame of my animation? Yeah, sure, man. Just send it in the send it into the submissions or into the chat or wherever, and then we can look at that later. I'm thinking if this part back here is a bit more lit, it could look a little more realistic too. Let's try that. Maybe we can actually use your HDR you have and just like have it be visible through here a little bit. Ah, I see some of this geometry is inverted. Okay, that's better. I gotta close my blinds here. It's too bright. Oh, Kaizen, you're not a student, I see, okay. Wait, then just put it in the 3D chat. I'll look at it anyways. Okay, let's try that out. So, I'm just gonna remove this back wall here. Then move this in a little bit. Oh, this actually, I think this already helped a lot. So we have a little bit of like the HDRI lighting from the outside through that one wall. SA is taking all your money. Let's see. Yeah, I was also at SA, but I think we talked about this before, right? So yeah, you really gotta put a lot of work in yourself to make that work, make that worth it. The wheels look pretty flat too here. I mean, Edward, honestly, I think the whole, like all the surfaces right now could just need a little bit more detail. Because like I see like a lot of them have like some type of procedural bump map and stuff.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. I mean, I would try to just, instead of using procedural, just like get real how's it called, like real bump maps and put them on there, just like see if that works better, because I feel like especially on big surfaces like this, right, like on like if the whole car has the same surface, I think it needs a bit more realism than just a procedural texture repeating.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I have any like that kind of like imperfections laying around right now, but maybe we can just download one from BlenderKit and snag the imperfections from there. Let's see. Imperfection. Oh, this looks kind of good. This goat has kind of like nice imperfections. Let's see if we can use something from there. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I see. There's also everything here is also procedural. Interesting. Normal. Okay, we can try using the normal for this. From this, let's see. Okay, node group. Let's just call this gold imperfection. Just copy this and put it on the car. Car paint. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Let's put that in, and then what's in here? Okay, we can try putting the imperfections here into the normal, maybe? Let's see. It's not really it's not really the right type of imperfection, but let's see if it looks better. It looks kind of better, but also a little strange in some places. So that's probably not the best choice for that material. Oh, here scratches matter. That looks kind of nice, but you probably don't want any scratches on there. Let's see. This also looks pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna try out the one that we saw before. This one, yeah. Let's just try it. No, I don't think that's the right material. This black one, maybe? work. Let's try just using this, see what happens. Oh, I mean, that looks cool. It's probably a bit too much. Just a little bit. Probably even less. Yeah, let's make it. It could work if it's like very subtle. Let's see. Let's put a mapping node on this and scale it down a little bit. Yeah, like this maybe. And much less, much smaller strength. That should be even less. It's still pretty strong. Why is it this strong? It doesn't change anything. That's weird. Is there another bump somewhere? No, that's everything. Wait, is it maybe because of the distance here? Oh, it's this strength. Ah, I see, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's good, and then just a tiny bit of this. I mean, it's so subtle. I'm not even sure if you can tell it now. But I feel like with car renderings in general, it's like, I mean, cars are pretty easy to render well with 3D programs, right? Because it's like a classic, like metallic surface. I feel like we've mastered metallic surfaces already for some while in the 3D space. But still, it's like such a small degree between too much and too little detail. I'm also still not sure if this type of roughness is the correct one. Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Edward, I think definitely the like opening up this back wall here, like letting a little bit of the HDRI come in, helps to make it look a bit more realistic, especially like bringing up those shadows beneath the underneath the car, like getting some more reflections on the car itself. Right, without it looks very contrasty, but if we add it, we definitely get some nice detail.
Yeah, I see the difference there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty nice.
Probably for the taillights, I was thinking to use like a PNG texture, the taillight, and just play with that. Right
Yeah,
now,
I
it's
mean,
just like a plain texture.
yeah. I mean, right now they look very clearly
Yeah.
CG, very untextured. Wouldn't they usually nowadays be like little LED spots, like little diodes?
Yeah, like the dots one, the dotted LED screen.
Hmm. Yeah. I feel like the displacement I put here is a little too much, probably. Like you can see like the strong reflections. I mean, like here it kind of looks nice on the side, I think, but like here it looks a little bit too bumpy.
I mean, yeah, that we can adjust like according to the camera movement at some places. Maybe.
Hmm. Okay, wait, let me check if Kaizen sent us something. He says he wants to show us. Ah, okay. Ah, I see. I see the little splash here. The environment looks pretty cool with like the out of focus window lights and the rain. Yeah, looks pretty cool, man. Let's see a animated version of this when you have it ready. Did you already mix some live action plates of water splashes in here? Is this purely the 3D simulation? Car lights, material in Blender kit. Okay, let's look for that. Car light. Car lights. Huh. Red. Let's see how this one looks. This triangle chrome red. That could maybe work. Not so sure if that's the right one.
I
Maybe
guess there's a plane inside that glass which is having that red material. That
set glass. Okay. Oh shit! It crashed. Blender crashed. Let's see. You're rendering it today. Nice. Okay, at the moment it's purely 3D sim. Okay, man. I mean, let's see how it looks only with the 3D sim, but yeah, let's try adding some real real stock footage in there. Okay. Alright, I think since we don't, Edward, do you have another question there? I feel like there wasn't much I could offer you to improve that scene because it's like pretty minimalistic anyways. It's just like really those like details of getting the surfaces and the imperfections right, but it's mostly small details, right?
I mean, yeah, those are the smaller details, but it does have like a big impact on any kind of render which I would be doing of that thing. The HDRI thing and the imperfections, the small things. Yeah, it definitely makes a big impact on that.
Yeah, for sure. That's what brings it to the next level.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Kaizen asks what my source for stock footage is. There is a really cool website called, was it something with Crate? VFX Crate, I think. Let's see.
Yeah.
VFX.
Production Crate, I guess.
Oh, was it Production Crate?
Yeah. Production Crate.
Footage Crate. Oh wait, this Footage Crate? Okay, let's look for Production.
Well, I guess those both are the same. Production Crate is like the mix of all the footages, VFX and 3D elements.
Ah, I see, I
The
see.
footage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, so yeah, this one, Production Crate, Footage Crate. It's really good. So let's look for a water splash. And then we get a bunch of stuff. And the viewer is also really useful. Like you can very quickly see what you need. Yeah, like stuff like this. This would work. I mean, this would work perfectly, right? If you add this on top of your splash. It would probably add a lot of nice detail. Yeah, I mean, these are perfect. Or just some anime water splash. It's like splashing the whole screen. What's this? Some CG water floating around. I mean, this is honestly pretty retro. Feels like a render from 1990. Okay, I think. Well, let me see if there's something. I think that's honestly it already. Like we, I feel like I definitely have to get more students on board because I try to like motivate the students we have right now to like send in stuff, but they are all pretty busy right now. They are gonna send stuff over the next week. So I feel like we need to get more people in here so I can yeah, give more feedback every day. Or else I won't have much to give feedback on in these sessions here. But yeah, I think I mean, you guys can send in whenever you have something, just send in something. I think in the meantime, I'll just use this time to work on a little cut down of a stream we had. Of the frog stream. So you can maybe see a little bit of that workflow. Oh man, I could send so much stuff. I mean, yeah, send some stuff, man. That's what I'm here for. I think I'm gonna find a way to sub for next week. Oh, awesome! Yeah, that would be great. I mean, yeah, I would really appreciate that. Thanks, man. Reese just wrote, I have something in my mind that I am making some few days ago, but couldn't able to do. I don't have the project file because I deleted it. Oh man, what was your idea? A guy falling from the sky. Oh, nice. A little bit like the music video we did, with like where he like flies into space and like falls down onto a city. Kinda. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, send it over. I mean, just let me know when if I should not show it on a live stream. I guess everything that's like in private conversations I won't show. Like anything that you show, that you send in the server is public, I assume. I wasn't able to do clouds because VDB stuff got too much heavy. Yeah. Yeah, Blender still isn't super strong when it comes to clouds and volumetric rendering. but it is very nice. Like that's volumes add so much to a scene, I think. Okay, let's see. So I wanted to get recordings, yes. I wanted to cut down the frog edit. Wait. Midblood frog rave. Okay. So I'm gonna put that in here. Then I'm gonna something that's really cool that Resolve got is oh, I should create a new timeline here. The frog rave project frog rave video cut down. Okay. So yeah, something that Resolve got that's really cool is dialogue, or like kind of like transcription editing, right? So you can have like a transcription of a video file and then edit that. Just like basically editing out the text, but we need to transcribe it first, right? So I am going to audio transcription, yeah, in here. I'll need to start the transcribe process. That could take a moment, so I'll just start this and then we can do some other stuff in the meantime. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, that's not too bad. 3 minutes. That's pretty good. Samya, I'm a good boy. I don't miss classes. Nice. Always on the always on the live streams. Never skipping. Yeah, I've seen that Unreal actually has VDB sequence playback now, right? Like where you can playback VDB explosions and stuff. It looks really cool.
Yeah, that too in real time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I feel like if I was making like a big production, like a 3D animated series or movie, I would go with Unreal Engine. But for like everything small, like smaller scale, like short films or commercials, I would still go with Blender, because I feel like, yeah, just the reusability in Unreal Engine and the speed is really good. But in Blender, I feel like you can just like tone things in much more detailed. Like you can just work much more detailed and create many more things that you need in that moment, instead of relying, I guess, on the assets you have. Yeah.
Yeah, making changes in Blender is like quick, but if you have to make changes in Unreal, that's a long process.
Yeah,
Even to
right.
just render a single image, it goes a long way.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess yeah, with Unreal Engine, if you have the time to build a big production workflow, it makes a lot of sense. But if it's a shorter production time and scale anyways, I think still Blender is a better choice.
Yeah.
Also, looking back at the music video we did,
Yeah.
I honestly think if we focused on creating it in Blender from the very beginning, I think
Yeah.
it could have ended up looking a bit better, because we tried to like do the Unreal workflow, but yeah, like since it just takes a much bigger just production pipeline to get something out of the door in Unreal, and we didn't have that much time, I think Blender would have been a better choice. But I
Yeah,
was
we
also
were stuck. Yeah, sorry.
no, but I was also just really excited to just try out Unreal Engine on a production. So it was also a little bit of a learning process.
Yeah, like we were stuck in the character animations for a couple of days or like a week. The animations were not importing correctly into Unreal.
Yeah, yeah.
That was too time consuming.
Oh, Kaizen, you sent me something in private, but I'm not allowed to show this here on stream, right? It's client work. Bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da, do, 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 do. I think. Honestly, guys, I think. I mean, you can show. Oh, okay, nice. All right, dude. I'll show it off. Let's see what you sent me. Ah, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like this car design. Is it something you modeled? Like, did you make this car, or is it the asset? I mean, honestly, guys, it's from Rocket League. Okay. Right. I guess, but I think I'm gonna finish the stream today a bit earlier, maybe like in 15 minutes, because I think, yeah, just in general, I need to focus a little bit on getting more people on board so we can actually like get some traction going here. So I want to invest a bit more time on marketing, I guess, right? Like creating social media videos and talking with influencers and interview guests and stuff. So I think, from my feeling right now, that's something I should put a little bit more time into. But yeah, I definitely want you guys to still send everything you have that you're working on into the submissions channel. I still will do, like, I will still be here every day and react and give feedback on whatever you guys have and whatever you guys are working on. What's this emoji? This sticker. How do you call the stickers on Twitch? Emotes or something, right? I don't use Twitch much myself. Okay, let me show you guys the kind of like transcription editing feature in Resolve, and yeah, and then we can call it a day. emotes. Nice. On Vistris, did you ask if you can share some screenshot of that shot? You mean of the which one? I mean, yeah, just share it for sure. I'd like to see it. Okay, here we go. So now we basically transcribed the whole video, right? And we can just see shuffling. Yeah, when we play it back, it basically just like a subtitle jumps between the texts. And something that's really useful, we can just select everything, and then there's an option to remove silent portions, right? So we click on that, and then all of these silences here are cut out. And if we then click on this button here, insert, it inserts all of the clips, all of the voice parts, but skips the silences. That way you already take away a huge part of the editing job, or like the time you would need to invest to like cut out when nothing really happens. Okay, Vistris, you sent me something. I'll check it out. Okay, I see you have like kind of like a sketch. Is my PC lagging? I think Resolve is lagging or something. Damn. Yeah, Resolve is like importing the stuff, but it's putting itself in the foreground while doing that, so I can't really do anything else. Oh wait, now? No. Hey Wasim, thanks for joining. We're kind of wrapping up right now, anyways, because there's not much to talk about right now. There's not many submissions. So yeah, I think, yeah, I mean Resolve is I think it's just taking a long time to import these clips here. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. I think I'll wrap this up for today, guys. Please make sure to send in stuff for the Create Together tomorrow night, and before that we will actually have our first interview, our first Professional Friday with Cody Vondell this Friday. He's a very cool creative genius. He just like does so many different things: music, 2D art, 3D art, yeah, a lot of different things. If a friend of mine also got a lot of his designs tattooed, like they always work together on like designing the tattoos for him. So yeah, you can definitely look forward for that tomorrow at 17 CEST time. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.